Hey, on this video, I wanted to go over some of the things during the home buying process that you should do and some of the things that you should not do, some of the do's and don'ts. And let me just start by saying, I'll issue this broad statement. Whatever your financial situation or picture is like when you apply for your mortgage, you want to keep your financial situation or picture that same way throughout the loan process. Don't make any major changes to your financial situation without talking it over with your lender first. So let me go through some specifics. Here's some things that you should do. You want to make sure that you keep all copies of your pay stubs and all of your income documentation. Keep all your accounts current, which means make all your payments on time. If you're renting, make your rent payments on time. If you have a mortgage, make sure to make your mortgage payment on time. Even if you're selling the house and you're going to pay that loan off, make sure to make your mortgage payments on time. In fact, I would go as far as to say, make payments on all these things early if you can. Credit cards, car loans, all those things, make those payments earlier than the due date if possible. Keep copies of all your account statements. If you have loans that you're going to be paid off or that you're paying off in order to qualify for your new mortgage, you want to make sure to keep all your account statements on those loans during the mortgage process. And then again, just like we said in the beginning, any changes that you are planning to make sure to call your lender first before you do anything, even paying off a credit card, which seems like it would be helpful to you. Talk to your lender first, because that will have to be documented as far as where those funds are coming from to pay any loans off if that's what you're planning to do. Okay, here's some things that you don't want to do during the process. You don't want to quit your job. You really don't want to change positions or take any other employment or anything like that, because that could make a difference, depending on how you're paid. It could make a difference in your ability to qualify for the loan. So make sure to talk that over with your lender if you're going to do any of those things. Don't make any changes to your bank accounts. Don't move money between accounts. You have to remember, for all the money that you're going to need for closing, your down payment and your closing costs, the lender has to look back for 60 days and see where has that money been, and that has to be tracked. So if you're constantly moving money between accounts, you're going to have to provide all those statements to show all the movement of that money. So if you can, the money that you're going to be using for closing, put it into an account and just let it sit there. So don't be moving money around or opening new accounts or that sort of thing. Don't co-sign a loan for someone else during the process. You don't want to make any large purchases like an automobile or a truck or a camper or a boat or anything like that where you're going to need to borrow money. So no large purchases with new loans. You don't want to purchase any other real estate during your home buying process. Don't apply for any other credit. In other words, if you're at the retail store and they're going to offer you 15% off today if you'll just sign up for this credit card, you don't want to do that. You don't want any further inquiries on your credit during the time your mortgage loan or your home buying is in process. Don't increase your credit card debt outside your normal spending habits unless you talk with your lender about it. And lastly, don't start any home improvement projects that are not a condition of this loan. That would really be more for a refinance situation, but you don't want to do anything that can jeopardize the appraisal on your home or the condition of the home. So I hope that's helpful to you. Again, if you do any of these things, does that mean automatically that you're not going to qualify for a mortgage? No, it could. Some of these could jeopardize your approval for a mortgage, but at the very least, it could cause you a lot more work and a lot more having to track down documentation and that sort of thing to satisfy the loan guidelines. Okay, hope this is helpful. Please feel free to reach out if you have questions, and thank you for watching.